Hello there, welcome back to the channel. Oliver's Musical Genius in search of the perfect jam. This is the channel where I always practice for at least 10 minutes on every single video as I progress toward 10,000 hours of public practicing. This is episode, I believe, 30. Yep. Episode 30 of the series where I practice, where I'm working on a solo jazz guitar version of a song I wrote called Margaret. The song was originally a rock and roll song, kind of like a pop punk type of thing, which was recorded by my band, the Handshake, in 2012. So if you want to hear the original song for reference, you can click one of the links in the description. We're on all the streaming platforms, but I just listed 3 of the most popular streaming platforms that most people have. So you can check out the original song and see what you think of it. But this is a solo jazz guitar version of the song. So without further ado, the last couple of videos I worked on the arrangement here. And a bunch of other, you can check it out because there's a couple of different arrangements, both with in this position with starting on a couple of different A flat chords, and with the roots mostly on the A string, and then I do a couple of arrangements with the roots on the D string over here, which are a lot of very similar voicings because they can be played here. Now I'm going to work on arranging it with roots on the low E string. So, and I've worked out a lot of it before, and since this is episode 30, you can imagine there's a lot of this that's already been worked on. So here we go, and I'm only trying to get up to this A flat over C chord, and then the C minor, as I recall. So, and actually, I may be, I think I'm only getting up to this C chord. So let's just get up to that point. So, first arrangement is this: A flat 6. E flat over G, E flat 9 over G, F minor, so I guess I have a lot of this worked out. Let's just go over it again. So A flat, A flat 6, E flat major 9 over G, F minor, and then so this is D flat major 7 with a 13 on top. Oh, so you know what? Last video I played this, but in actuality, if you're playing this D flat, This is basically an E flat 6/9. I'm sorry, A flat 6/9 over C. So I wonder if you can play. Maybe you can even play. No, it gets a little hard. No, yeah. So that's a little tricky. So let's just do that again. So. And then you have to get to a C minor there because it really is just a C minor going down to a B flat minor. So let's just see if I can. I want to play it again without talking. Again. That sounds cool. You want to the chord we want to hear is the C minor. Actually, it's the first. It's actually a 2-chord per measure, sort of in that spot where it's really an A flat over C. And so since we're playing the D flat here. Going to go because that's pretty much the grabbable thing to do. And maybe let's see if there's actually so there's not really a good way to get a chord. You could go, or you could go. You could technically play this minor 7 and just bar it and hope for the best. I'm not sure if I like that. Although that technically is. Let's just see. Let's just play it. So once you try to play this, you kind of get stuck. Now you could do this and play the same thing. But I like playing, if you're already here, there's a consistency of the sound if you keep playing the chords on the same string. So I'm just going to stick with that. So we have an arrangement so far. that's the arrangement. I'm happy with that arrangement when you play this chord. Now you can also play instead of playing this 6, you can play the same exact arrangement, but you can start with the major 7th chord. Actually, what's interesting that I pointed out in one of the prior videos is that the middle voices just go, or they go like this. So the voices, the middle voices are just kind of moving around here. It's kind of nice. So likewise, major 7. Same chords. And then when you can grab this to get fuller chords, because the melody does go up to the C. So when you're on this chord, you can grab this C minor and it leads very nicely. So that's that for that. Now, I also pointed out in the prior videos that when you're playing the major 7, you can actually add an extra note in there. You can add the 5th and make fuller chords. So you can play the same arrangement with fuller chords. Here they are. A fuller chord. So that's all pretty, I guess, hopefully self-explanatory. It's just A flat major to A flat, E flat over C, E flat over G, F minor, and then the full 9/13, and then this chord is the D flat is this typical D flat voicing, but I bar the pinky to get to 13. And then this is the A flat over C, C minor. You have to grab the C minor here because there's a C in the melody. And we're not up to this B flat chord yet, so I'm not going to address that, but I do want to just keep going to get to, so I've also played in the past some thicker, kind of nicer voicings down here, so here they are. This is an A flat major, a major 7 with a 9. This is nice. You have this cool E flat 7 over G, E flat 9 over G. Oh, actually, so now every time I play this, I remember. So here's the way it goes. Play this. Nice. Sounds nice. You let go of the melody, play the chord, and then you go. And actually, so when you're playing these lower chords, now I'm remembering, the arrangement sort of begs for a little something extra. You got to give it a little finesse. So this is what I'm hearing. Okay, so I'm hearing an actual, more of an arrangement. So introducing a lot more musicality into this particular arrangement because it sort of begs for it. But so I'm playing this chord and just loving it and swallowing in it, wallowing in it. Also this one, just wallowing in it. Play this one. You let go of the melody and you just play the chord. And then you play something here. And then I play an arrangement. And then you got to get this C minor to go to the B. You don't have to, but I like it. So I'm changing the melody and the chords to address the fact that you run out of space here on the guitar, so you can't really get all the chords. But I'm gonna play it again because I like it. So there's just something really nice about that particular arrangement that maybe the rest of these arrangements need a little bit more like that, like something that's more musical and flows. But that's one of them. Now, likewise, you're playing the melody here, and you're playing these chords. You can actually go. So this is, I think I keep getting stuck here, but maybe there's something to this this like getting into a vibe with it. So So maybe that's the answer. So, and I think I did that last time. So just get rhythm. So I don't know, this is not the simplest one to arrange, but So getting to that C is, half the battle. So I guess we'll just have to live with these ones, but I'll listen back to this and see if they're any good. And finally, I actually just like this. So simple. And then, so you just have to finesse that, but this is a really nice one also, with such a simple, low, but simple chords, just 3 notes per chord. So that's enough for today. Hope you got something out of it, and thanks for watching. See ya.